should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right, just misses. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Counter punch right up the middle. The hook scores. Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
That hook was off target. Beautiful counter punch. Jab does not score. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. Beautiful counter shot. Didn't land that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They both want the knockout. Beautiful counter. Despite what the scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Missed him with that uppercut. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. They threw the hook, it didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Left hook just missed.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab doesn't score. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. That jab doesn't find a home. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the act, who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Yes.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And now they're right back into the fray. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. He misses with that jab. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Tom, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box it. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Nice counter. Can't score with that jab. Marciano allowing his opponent. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even...
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Not for a second of getting out of trouble. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Very competitive round here so far. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to Strapano? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Shot and down goes Ali. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter punch. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a level. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the... Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Nice counter shot. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate, man.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.